the colonial era in India, and here we are going to do 25 MCQs. Okay, so this is our new topic. So let us start. First question is, the age of colonialism in Europe began around which century? And the options are 10th century, 12th century, 15th century, 18th century. So correct answer is 15th century, the age of colonialism in Europe began. Which group of countries were major colonial powers from the 15th century onward? India, China, Japan, Korea, Spain, Portugal, Britain, Netherlands, France, Egypt, Greece, Rome, Persia, Russia, Italy, Germany. So Spain, Portugal, Britain, Netherlands and France were the major colonial power from the 15th century onward. The idea of a civilizing mission was used by colonizer to criticize colonial rule, justify imperial expansion, promote independence movement and war in Europe. So to justify imperial expansion, they used the idea of civilizing mission. During colonial rule, Europeans claimed they were spreading darkness and superstition, civilization, education and modern system, isolation and poverty, military independence. So they were spreading, as per them, they claimed that civilization, education and modern system. Next, the main motivation for European exploration of India was religious conversion only, trade in spices and goods, scientific experiment only, sport competition. So trade in spices and goods. Next, India estimated contribution to the world economy in the 16th century was about 1/10, 1/4, 1/2, 1/3. That is 1/4. Next, the Kartas system introduced by Portuguese is an example of maritime monopoly and trade control, democratic governance, industrialization, agricultural reform. So the correct answer is maritime monopoly and trade control. Next, which European trading company represented the Dutch in India? And the options are British East India Company, French East India Company, Dutch East India Company, Danish East India Company. So Dutch East India Company. The Battle of Colonial was fought between British and French, Portuguese and Dutch, Kingdom of Travancore and Dutch East India Company, Mughal and Marathas. So the correct answer is Kingdom of Travancore and Dutch East India Company. Next, the Carnatic Wars were fought mainly between British and Portuguese, British and French, Dutch and Portuguese, Marathas and Mughal. So it was fought between British and French. In which century did the British East India Company establish its foothold in India? 15th century, 16th century, 17th century, 18th century, 17th century. The Battle of Plassey was fought in 1741, 1757, 1764, 1773, 1757. Who was the Nawab of Bengal at the time of Battle of Plassey? And the option are Mir Jafar, Alivardi Khan, Siraj-ud-Dowla, Mir Qasim, Siraj-ud-Dowla. Who introduced the doctrine of lapse? Lord Cornwallis, Lord Wellesley, Lord Dalhousie, Lord Canning. So Lord Dalhousie. Next, which of the following state was annexed under the doctrine of lapse? Jhansi, Hyderabad, Kashmir, Mysore. Jhansi. Which Governor General is known as the architect of the subsidiary alliance? Lord Dalhousie, Lord Ripon, Lord Wellesley, Lord Curzon. Lord Wellesley. The subsidiary alliance helped the British expand their empire without direct warfare, and trade in India, strengthen Mughal authority, unite Indian kingdom. So the subsidiary alliance helped the British to expand their empire without direct warfare. The Bengal famine took place mainly in 1757-1758, 1770-1772, 1793 to 1795, 1857 to 1858. So it is in 1770 to 1772. The Great Famine in India occurred during 1770 to 72, 1857 to 1858, 1876 to 1878, 1943 to 1944. So it is in 1876 to 1878. Minute on Indian education was passed in 1813, 1823, 1835, 1857, 1835. Which famous literary work is associated with depiction of sannyasi fakir rebel? And the option: Anand Math by Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay, Gitanjali, Discovery of India, India Wins Freedom. Anand Math by Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay. Next, the coal uprising took place in Bengal, Bihar, Chota Nagpur region, that is present-day Jharkhand, Punjab, Chota Nagpur region. The Vellore Mutiny took place in 1757, 1806, 1857, 1876, 1806. Begum Hazrat Mahal played a major role in Battle of Plassey, Revolt of 1857, Anglo-Maratha War, Vellore Mutiny. So she played a major role in Revolt of 1857. Okay. The British exploitation of India is often described as balanced development, colonial exploitation and resource drain, agricultural reform, industrial revolution in India. So it is described as colonial exploitation and resource drain. Okay. So these are 25 MCQs from the chapter, that is chapter number 4, the colonial era in India. So this much for this video, and thank you so much for reaching until the end.